Hi, I'm Patty Fogarty from CKBW Radio, and welcome to the second anniversary show of the CKBW Lone Star Country Line Dancers. To give you a bit of a history lesson, it was about 3 years ago that a group of women got together and decided to form the Lone Stars. They've been together ever since, and very few people have left this group. 2 years ago this month, Sandra Mailman was having a conversation with her husband, Joe. She thought that it might be a good idea to produce a country line dancing show for TV, and Sandra does all the choreography. They discussed it with Bragg Communications, and they agreed it would be a great idea, and thus the Lone Stars were born. Here we are 2 years later, tonight, celebrating their second anniversary. It's gone by so quickly. The Lone Stars have made a number of public appearances, and since the formation of the group, they've raised thousands of dollars for various charity groups. It is a fun group after all, not a business. Tonight we have a very special show in store for you. We'll meet the Lone Stars on an individual basis so you can get to know them better, maybe learn a little bit more about your favorite dancers. Sit back and relax if you can. Their opening tune tonight is one of their signature dances. It's called Bobby Ann Mason, and it's stepped to the tune of Bobby Ann Mason by Rick Trevino. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 1996 edition of the CKBW Lone Star Country Line Dancers.
It wasn't the books that I didn't read. It wasn't the teachers who tried to teach me. It wasn't that varsity baseball coach who kept on telling them locker room jokes. It was Bobby Ann Mason back in high school. She was way too cute. She was way too cool. How was I gonna get an education sitting right back, Bobby Ann Mason? Well, Bobby knew her history, Bobby knew her French, Bobby knew how to keep the boys in suspense. She teased with a touch, she teased with a kiss. I was 3 long years being teased by prettiness. Bobby Ann Mason back in high school. She was way too cute, she was way too cool. How was I gonna get an education sitting right back at Bobby Ann Mason? Well, Bobby graduated first in the class. Me, I graduated closer to last. Bobby went to college, she got a degree. I got a guitar so I could sing about me. And Bobby Ann Mason back in high school. She was way too cute, she was way too cool. How was I gonna get education sitting right back at Bobby Ann Mason? Well, the years have taught me the basics of math. Divorce divides, time subtracts, takes away your hair, takes away your jump shot, but it ain't gonna take all the memories I've got of Bobby Ann Mason back in high school. She was way too cute, she was way too cool. How was I gonna get an education sitting right back at Bobby Ann Mason back in high school? She was way too cute, she was way too cool. I got most of my education sitting right back at Bobby Ann Mason, sitting right back at Bobby Ann Mason.
Okay, hi, I'm Diane Booth. On behalf of C&D Sounds, Karaoke, and DJ Systems, we'd like to wish the Lone Stars the very best on their second anniversary.
I'm here now with Sandra Mailman, one of the founding members of the Lone Stars. Sandra, how did you first get involved in line dancing?
Well, actually, my sister-in-law went to a class and said it was a lot of fun. She said, you should go. So I said, what the heck, I'll go. So we went. We got some other friends to go, and we've been going ever since. Like, we started the Lone Stars. Actually, 3 years ago, we started together, and then we called ourselves the Lone Stars 2 years ago, and we've been hitting the roads ever since, in the streets and wherever else they'll let us go.
As you just said, you've made a lot of different public appearances and raised some money for some different community groups. Tell us a bit about that.
Well, let's see. Where have we been? What have we done? We went to Shelburne last year to help them with their community hall. We've done things for the YMCA. The Wish Foundation, we went in their parade. We didn't do any dancing. We just went in their parade and marched with them and helped them raise some money. You know, just about anybody. If you want to have us come out and dance, we'll come and dance for your organization. If it's a charity, all the money goes to the charity. We want to try to do something with the food bank, too. We're looking at having a big line dance in the mall, and what it would be is everybody would come over there and line up in the mall and dance around the mall, and all the money would go to the food bank. What you would do is you'd pay so much to get in the line.
And as we'll hear a bit later, we're on the internet now with the Lone Stars. So as you said, you're willing to go anywhere. So you may be going abroad. Get your passports ready, ladies. We want to know a little bit about how long it takes to put one of these shows together, because it doesn't all come together quite like you see.
No, usually I start thinking about what we're going to do for a show 2 to 3 months before we actually do the show. I've thought about exhibition for about 6 months now, because we're going to be at the exhibition the end of July. So I've already said to them how we're going to do our first dance, what our first dance will be, and what will come after that. And it's like always going through my mind, what will the next show be like? What will we wear? What's the next dance going to be like? What kind of dance will go to this new music that's out and stuff like that? And I'm always getting dances off the internet and going, yeah, that's pretty good. I'll save that one, or I'll use this one for another time. And, just keep filing them up in here.
How hard is it to keep all the steps down, Pat? Because everybody is pretty well in step all of the time. Now, you notice that I'm not going to be dancing tonight, and they've asked me not to help. But how hard is it to keep all the steps straight and to get them down, Pat? How long does it take to learn a new dance from the time that you guys choreograph it until everybody's got it?
Well, usually these guys are excellent. So these guys learn a dance in a night. We whip it into them. You have to learn this dance right away. Usually a night they can learn a dance, no problem. If it's complicated, 2 nights, but they've got it down in 2 to 3 nights, no sweat. We can handle that. And as far as us writing the dances, we've done 4 dances that we've done on our own that we've choreographed and put them together, and that usually takes a good night to figure out what goes with what and how to do it. You got to listen to the music and think about what to spend on doing a dance. And you don't do that very often. Usually you have to be inspired by the music in order to do it.
Who are some of your favorite artists to choreograph dances to? Are there some that are better than others?
Let me think. Well, Rick Trevino, I like him. I'd have to say, because we did music to Vince Gill, like dancing to Vince Gill, we choreographed a dance for him. We like his music. Let me think who else. Tracy Bird, he's good. Reba's good. There's a lot out there that you can put a lot of different things into their music, just the way they sing them. You think, oh, yeah, we could do this, we could do that. That would look neat, And
something that's really important for people who are sitting at home watching and might even be getting up off the couch a bit later to do a few dance steps of their own. This is a fun group, and anybody can join.
That's right, anybody. Yep. If you learned a few dances, come on down and join us. We'll teach you more. It's no charge.
Do your hands smell like gas?
Yes, they do.
This is Sandra Mailman, and she's one of the founding members of the Lone Star Country Line Dancers, and we're going to meet all of the ladies tonight on the 2nd anniversary show. I'm here now with Annis Demone and Kim Winters, and if there's a bit of a family resemblance there, you're right, because they're mother and daughter. Now, not a lot of mothers and daughters spend as much time together as these guys. So tell me, who was involved first?
I was.
Okay, now what made you decide to let your daughter come along?
She makes her own decisions. She just decided she was coming.
Now, were you a line dancer before your mom got into it, or did you just hear about what she did and decided to horn in on the fun?
No, I used to go down and just sit and watch them, and it was fun, and I thought I'd like to join, so I decided I'd join.
It is sort of what you say, an infectious hobby, isn't it? You can't help but have your feet move.
No, you can't sit there just at the table and watch them. Your feet's always moving.
So where do you guys live?
I live in Bridgewater.
And you
I
live?
live in Blockhouse.
Okay, so how long have you been line dancing?
3 years.
So you're one of the founding members of the Lone Stars as well?
Yes.
So what other kind of activities do you do? Do you just line dance all the time, think about line dancing all the time, or do you do other stuff as well?
Most of the time we think about line dancing. She has a small baby, which occupies quite a bit of her time, so. And Grammy looks after her, too.
So this is a good activity to help new mothers get out of the house every now and then, too.
It helps a lot. It gives me peace of mind for 2 hours a night, yes.
Very important to take time for yourselves when you're a new mom. We want to ask you, what is the best thing about being a Lone Star?
I think the best thing about being a Lone Star is it's a good group of people. We all get along. It's fun. We go someplace and it's fun. We're always laughing and joking and carrying on. It's not really serious. It's really, really fun.
Well, now that doesn't sound like the stereotype of a women's group. Everybody gets along all the time. You sure about that?
Well, we get along pretty good. Sometimes we have our ups and downs, but majority of the time, yes, we all can laugh and joke and have a real, real good time.
Okay, and I want you to tell me what your favorite dance is.
My favorite dance is the Billy by John Michael Montgomery. John Michael Montgomery Sold.
You're thinking about him, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
This is Annis Demone, and this is Kim Winters, a mother and daughter pair of dancers on the Country Lone Star Line Dancers. Thanks very much, ladies.
You're welcome.
Have a good time tonight.
We will.
It's time for another dance, and the Lone Stars would like to say thank you to everybody here at the Blockhouse Fire Hall for letting them use this place tonight and decorating it up and do all their dances. This time around, the Lone Stars are going to do the Club Dance Stomp to Any Way the Wind Blows by Brother Phelps. Now, this one you might recognize from another popular TV line dance show called Club Dance. And now it's going to be performed by the Lone Stars.
Wait a minute. Stop the music.
Some like this, some like that. Some don't know where it's at. If you don't get loose, if you don't groove, well, your motor won't make it and your motor won't move. If time don't tell you, don't ask me. I'm a riding on a hurricane down to the sea. If you can't hear the music, turn it up loud. It's moving in the air, it's moving in the crowd. She got the jive, she got the move. I turn around, I do it again. A bow-legged woman, where you been? A fat jack owns a honky-tonk downtown. You can catch a woman if you hang around. I tear down the door, tear down the wall. A fat jack, he don't care at all. I say easy come, easy go. Any way the wind blows. You better change your ways or you won't get to heaven. 8, 9, 10, gonna stop at 11. 11 gets lazy, they'll rhyme with 7. Some like this, some like that. Some don't know where it's at. If you don't get loose, if you don't groove, well, your motor won't make it and your motor won't move. I say easy come, easy go, any way the wind blows.
My message says, congratulations and best wishes from two beginners from Footscray, Melbourne, Australia.
My message says good luck in your upcoming show. I'm a member of the Music City Mavericks dance team in Nashville, Tennessee.
I'd like to introduce you this time around to Julian Oss and Fern Knickel. Hello there.
Good evening.
You guys don't look like you're very excited to be on TV this time around.
Not really.
You're a little happier to be dancing, I think, than you are to be talking. But tell me, which is your favorite dance?
Oh, my favorite dance, I would think, is tush push. I love doing tush push.
I won't touch that one with the 10-foot pole. What about you?
I would have to say redneck stomp.
Okay, you like rednecks then?
No.
Okay, just in case there are any in the audience, you know, we want to stay friendly with the rednecks. How long have you been Lone Stars?
I've been dancing approximately 2 years now.
Okay, with the Lone Stars the whole time?
Yes.
And what about you?
About the same. I started out in a little hall taking some lessons first, and then we joined down here.
So is it something that you picked up right away, or did you pick up as you went along?
We started off slow and easy, and Sandra pushes us.
And what do you guys do when you're not line dancing?
I work every day. I have a 9-month-old grandson who I spend quite a bit of time with. Go to the gym, work out about 3 nights a week. So 2 nights of line dancing, and that's basically takes up most of my time.
Okay, you're making me look bad. You do too much. Okay, what about you? Oh, okay. Yes, I've met a few of those in my day as well. Now, we have some messages that they'd like to pass along as well.
I have a message that says, best wishes with your anniversary show from Rhinestones and Denim in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland, from Diana Bray and Christine Morgan.
Okay, Fern.
I have a message here from the Country Friends. It says, hi everybody, we're the line dance group, Country Friends. We want to thank you for putting your dances on internet for other groups to use. We are located in North Adams,
Julie Noss and Fern Knickel, 2 more of the Lone Star Country line dancers. I'd like to introduce you this time around to Don Randall and on camera a number of different songs. Which ones have you helped out with?
CKBW, Dirty Laundry, Help Me Sandra, Studley Stomp, and Shorthorn Shuffle.
A few extra helpers, never heard. So now, is it hard to choreograph a dance? You're not a professional dancer.
No, but when you have 2 or 3 people doing it, one person thinks of another step and another person goes, oh, well, I think this would look good. I think it would be really difficult if you're doing it all by yourself, but sometimes you watch some of the club dance shows on TV and you see just 4 or 5 steps that you think would look good in a different dance. So together it's not so bad. So
what you're telling us then is you sometimes borrow steps from other dances.
Yes.
And borrow is a very liberal term, and probably a lot of line dancers do that. You take what works for you.
All the dances on the internet are there for anyone to take and learn on their own. They don't copyright them. It's a real friendly group of people all over the world.
Well, so far, so good. Now tell me a little bit about you. How long have you been a Lone Star?
2 years.
So you're one of the original members as well?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. They started a year before I did.
Well, now we're trying to encourage people to get out and have fun and line dance. What's so good about being a line dancer?
It's just a lot of fun. We have a good time.
Well, now you've got me almost sold on it, except that I can't dance. I believe you, but I can't dance. You've got some messages to pass along as well.
Yes, I do. Mine's from the Lazy Armadillo Dancers from Marlborough, Massachusetts. And they say, best wishes for nothing but success with your 2nd anniversary television show.
This starts out, firstly, I wish the Lone Star dancers well in their show from here in Australia. I have included a new line dance that has just been launched in Australia. Hope you find it interesting. Regards, Trevor and Josephine.
So you could borrow steps from halfway around the world.
Yes.
Thanks, you guys. Lynn McGill, Don Randall, 2 more of the Lone Stars. Let's get the Lone Stars back up on the floor. This time they're going to dance to a dance called Coyote Stroll, which was choreographed by Al Kamke. This dance will be done in a circle, and it can also be done as a couple's dance. If you're at home, you can get up off the couch and dance too. The music is Third Rate Romance.
Sitting in a tiny table in a ritzy restaurant, she was staring at her coffee cup. He was trying to keep his courage up by applying booze and talking small when they talked at all. They both knew what they wanted. There was no need to talk about it. They were old enough to scope it out and keep it loose. She said, you don't look like my type, but I guess you do.
I'm Al Morass. I'm karaoke singer from Topsail Tavern. I'd like to wish the Lone Star Country Line Dancers congratulations on their 2nd anniversary.
This is Mel Bissardi, and this is Ruby Mosier. And Ruby, we want to know where you live.
Bridgewater.
Now, what has brought you out into the world of line dancing?
Well, I first saw this on a vacation, and when I came back and I saw it advertised in the paper, I thought I would like to try it. So I did, and I just love it.
Well, you know, right now you don't appear to be the most outgoing person in the whole world. You seem like you might even be a little bit shy. But boy, once the music starts, you can't stop.
That's right. I really enjoy it.
So now that proves again that you don't have to be a crazy wild person to enjoy line dancing, because you turn into one when the music starts.
That's right.
And Ruby's living proof. Now, Melba, how long have you been line dancing?
Well, I've been line dancing for about 3 years. 2 years with the Lone Stars.
And you enjoy it? So far, so good?
Do I ever? You bet. You bet.
Tell
One
me
of the greatest. I'm the youngest one in the group.
Yes. Now, that brings us to an interesting point, and I don't know how to get around this delicately, but, well, you're no spring chicken, are you?
That's why I just finished telling you, you know. The youngest one of the group.
So this proves that all ages, all backgrounds.
That's right. Keeps you young.
What's your favorite song to dance to?
Garth Brooks. I like The Hurricane. Call him Baton Rouge.
And it has nothing to do with Garth himself either, does it?
Well, it might have a little. I'm a little too old.
You're never too old. Read me your message from abroad.
Well, we have a message here from Warren DeWolf from Windsor, Ontario. And he tells us that his wife Karen has been dancing with a group for the past year called the Moonshine Kickers. And they're very interested in getting some new dances, and wish us all the best on our 2nd anniversary show.
Thanks very much. And you understand when I asked you to read the message from abroad, I meant the message was from abroad and not that abroad was going to read the message. You got that, eh? Okay, Ruby, tell me about your message.
Sending you this message from just south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Lots of dancing folks here. It's a global community. What fun.
Well, thanks very much, you guys. Mel Bissardi, Ruby Mosier, 2 more of our Lone Stars. I'm here now with the 2 Lindas. This is Linda Roeder and this is Linda Mailman, and they're looking forward to a really good anniversary party tonight. Tell me, how long have you been dancing?
I've been dancing for 3 years. Actually, I'm the sister-in-law that Sandra mentioned. I went to the first class and then got her to go.
So one little taste of it and you were hooked.
That's right.
Now, what about you, Linda?
I've been dancing with the Lone Stars for 2 years. I took the same course they did, but didn't stick to it, but came back after a year.
Well, now, whoever this teacher was who taught this course must have been fantastic. We want to know a little bit more about you guys. Now, what do you do when you're not dancing?
I work, and I'm going to be a grandmother in April, so maybe that'll keep me busy.
I bet it will. Whether you want to or not, I bet it will. And what about you?
I work at home, and I do crafts and line dance a lot.
And think about it a lot.
And I teach line dancing as well. So
now, are you one of these good teachers? As soon as we get one lesson from you, we're all going to want to be down here?
That's right.
All right, then. We're going to talk to Linda now for a second because she's got a message to tell us about. And it's from, where's it from?
It's from Massachusetts, and it's from a Jean Holt. And I thought I'd send you a cheerful howdy and a tip of the hat from one of your fellow country dancers here in New England. My husband and I also do some two-stepping, West Coast swing, and have a lot of fun line dancing. We wish you luck. Our dance group is called the Toy Town Country Dancers, and we started out in '93. So a happy hello goes your way. Have fun, Jean.
Now I want to hear your message.
Okay. My message says, thank you for the brilliant service you provide over the World Wide Web. And yes, I would like to subscribe to your new dances. Best wishes, Lone Stars, from Jim Masterson, down under Australia.
Linda Roeder has something else that's pretty special for us this evening. This is the first time that you're going to share this with us on camera. Yeah. It's the Lone Stars book on activities. We've got a clip to go to with the history of the Lone Star Country Line Dancers.
I'm keeping a scrapbook for the Lone Stars since May of 1994. Now I'd like to show you some things that we've done. Here we are, our first outfits that we looked alike. We had to get ready for a breakfast television. We were up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We went into the Wild Heart Saloon in Halifax and did a dance called the Texas Toast. It was for a demonstration and contest. Here we are at the Irving in Bridgewater. We practiced in the summer down at the gazebo in Bridgewater. It's a lot of fun there. We did a taping for a barn dance in the Little Lake Shorthorn barn up in Northfield. And we also did a dance for them called the Shorthorn Shuffle. This was done in August of '94. We performed at the Bridgewater Social Exhibition in Bridgewater in July of 1994. Here we are doing a taping of a show down in Oak Island Inn. In October of 1995, we did a 50-60s dance. We dressed for the occasion, poodle skirts and all. These are just some of our dances that we did and the music we did it to. Then came Christmas, our TV show. Here we are with Santa and the Y Kids. Have our nice red shirts on there, right Christmassy. Celebrating Christmas at a party. In March of 1995, we did a St. Patrick's Day show up at the seniors' home in Westmount Heights, Bridgewater. They even fed us. Here we are doing another show down at Oak Island Inn. They have their Western weekends and they like to provide some entertainment for their guests. So we go down and we do some dance demonstrations. We did a Valentine show over at the Bridgewater Mall. Here's another picture for our new poster that we have. All Hit Country CKBW is our sponsor, and here's a poster that we made up. Even have business cards. There's the poster again. Joe Mailman is our MC, and he does a great job introducing us and our dances and ad-libbing and all the rest that goes along with being an MC. We went to Martins River to perform at a country line dance demonstration with various other groups that are around the area. Here we are with our white pants and our nice vests. We did a taping for some shows at the bandstand in Lunenburg. We had the karaoke gang along with us. They sang while we danced. We were asked to go down to Hubbard's to do a dance demonstration at the G7 Summit Bash for the media. Well, we got there and it was raining. So needless to say, we did not dance. But at least we went. We did a dance demonstration for the Y12 Lotto draw. Here we are with Les Studley. We're over at the Irving again. We even got the owner in on our dancing too. He had a great time. CKBW was there too. Here we are with our new star shirts. We went to the Martins River Garden Party. We did a dance demonstration there for them. July 1st, 1995, Canada Day was a busy day for our Lone Star line dancers. They were in the parade in New Germany. They did a demonstration in Bridgewater, and then that evening we went to Mahone Bay to help them celebrate Canada Day. Shelburne Community Center invited us down when they had their grand opening of their new community center. Here we are in the magazine for the South Shore exhibition, and we're going to do a demonstration. Here we are practicing with the Y Kids, getting ready for the exhibition. We also put a truck in the exhibition parade. We are getting it ready, and there we are waiting for the parade to start. Here we are performing at the exhibition this year with Tom and Patty from CKBW introducing us. The Y kids were there with us too. Here's another poster that we had. We were invited to do a demonstration at the Irving in Lunenburg. We've been to the Fisheries Exhibition and Fishermen's Reunion in Lunenburg for the last 2 summers. This summer we went, it was raining, but we still performed. The crowds loved us. We have our new star shirts on and our white pants. They even gave us our own barrel for our juice. That's someone who follows us around all the time. We even have a bit part in a movie called Sweet Angel Mine. 1 minute of fame, maybe. We had a barbecue, and then we did a taping of a show over at Mel Basardi's. She's one of our line dancers. She has a great time. We also helped the LaHave River Festival celebrate this year with doing a demonstration for them. This was their first year. Maybe they'll do it again. Maybe we'll do it again. We have our new star shirts on. Our next taping was done in Mahone Bay, where you can see the nice harbor. Well, it's Christmas time again. Here we are, back at the Wandelin Inn with the Y kids, doing our dance demonstrations. You'll never guess who else is there. Here's Santa Claus, having a great time. This page is our internet page. We're on the internet. You can get any one of our line dances that you want. Then we did another taping for our Valentine's Day demonstration. Hearts on the rear ends. Here's our Christmas party. We do a lot of eating. We're in the newspaper too.
An interesting history lesson. Thanks for bringing that tonight. This is Linda Roeder. This is Linda Mailman. 2 more of the Lone Stars. It's Lone Stars time again. This time the ladies are going to dance to a Shania Twain number called I'm Outta Here, and it's called the Chocolate City Hustle.
3, 4, 5.
Mind if I sit down? Can I buy you around? Haven't seen your face before. Are you new in town? It's the same old line. Oh, every time. Are you here alone? Can I take you home? Now every woman stays with every pretty place. There's a pair of flying eyes and a set of keys. He says, "Come be a star in the backseat of my car." Oh, but baby, slow down, you're going way too far. Let me make it clear to you, my dear. If I'm out of here. Babe, I can change your world, make you a cover girl. Yeah, you could be a queen in a magazine. Now tell me what's your sign? Oh, always the same old line. I'll be a number 4 if you change your mind. Let me make it clear to you, my dear. If you're not in it for love, if you're not willing to give it all you got, if you're not in it for life, if you're not in it for love, let me make it clear to you, my dear. You're not in it for love, I'm out of here. If you're not in it for love, baby, if you're not willing to give it all you got, if you're not in it for life, if you're not in it for love, if you're not in it for life, if you're not in it for love, I'm out of here.
This is Darlene O'Quinn, and this is Pat Broom. Two more of our Lone Star dancers. Pat, how did you first get involved?
I got first started with the recreation department in Bridgewater.
And what about you?
Well, I've been looking for some exercise, and this was a lot better than doing sit-ups and push-ups.
You are not kidding, and you're much better dressed than you would be doing sit-ups and push-ups too. You guys look great tonight.
And besides, you get to meet a lot of friends, and I love it. It's a nice bunch of girls.
Now, what's interesting about this group is that it is all just women. Does that make it an added attraction that you get to spend time doing some female bonding?
Right.
And maybe complain a little bit about the men and that kind of stuff?
Well, we'd like to have some guys with us.
Well, now the Lone Stars, would you be open for a man if a man wanted to join?
Oh, yeah, lots of them.
Let's read your message from Beyond.
Congratulations on your second anniversary. I wish you the best with your show in February 1996. Keep up the good work, and as you always say, get in line. Rose Morse.
Very nice. And you have a message to pass along as well?
My message reads, congratulations and best wishes from the Redback Boot Scooters and the West Coast Boot Scooters, Perth, Western Australia.
Wow, a lot of Australians line dancing. Thanks very much. This is Pat Broom, and this is Darlene O'Quinn. Two more of the Lone Stars. This is Sandy Allen, and we'd like to know a little bit more about what Sandy does when she's not dancing. You said that your friends all watch you on TV. What do you do when you're not dancing?
I'm a hairdresser.
Okay. Oh, I could use some help.
I know lots of people.
We should have got some help from you before the show. Now you tell me that you're a hairdresser. So what do you do besides hairdressing and dancing?
I belong to the chorale, Lunenburg Chorale, and I like skating, and that takes most of my time because just practicing. To be a Lone Star takes a lot of time.
But you know what? It's worth it because you guys are all in step.
It's great. It's fun. I enjoy
So
it.
now, which are your favorite artists to listen to and to dance to?
I like Vince Gill, but I like most of them.
Hard to find a bad one, probably, with the good dances that you guys choreograph. You've got a message to pass along this evening as well. Who is this one from?
Yes, this is from Don and Connie Streeter, and Kathy Little is the instructor, and they're in Alexandria, Virginia, and they're thanking us for the copies of Hog Wild Hustle, Shorthorn Shuffle, the Studley Stump, and Dirty Laundry. And they say they do a lot of Western dancing in this area, and let us know if you ever come to town. Thank you.
And let me just say, they won't have to let you know. You'll hear them coming. Thanks very much, Sandy. Sandy Allen is another one of our Lone Star dancers. What would a Lone Star be without a Lone Star original for part of the show? Tonight, they're going to do our very own CKBW or Country Kicks Boogie Woogie, and it's done to the song called Summer's Comin' by Clint Black.
Nothing on earth that'll get me humming like a heat wave coming. I'll come running with her, making that 10 in the broad daylight. And every night is a Saturday night, and everything's right with the summer coming. I'm the first one standing in line for my day in the sun. I've been working till the sun don't shine. I'm taking off my hat, leave it to the boys, get that old work monkey down off my back. All I want's a little piece of noise, hit the cruise control, get me back on track. Let my old Ford treat me like a Cadillac. Nothing on earth that'll get me humming like a heat wave coming. I'll come running with her, making that 10 in the broad daylight. Every night is a Saturday night, and everything's right with the summer coming. I'm the first one standing in line for my day in the sun. I've been working till the sun don't shine. When the day gets cooking, gonna grab my toys, and it really doesn't matter which way we're on. Get to turning up them good old boys, cranking into the night by the break of dawn. All the towns are red, and I still see blonde. Nothing on earth that'll get me humming like a heat wave coming. I'll come running with her, making that 10 in the broad daylight. Every night is a Saturday night, and everything's right with the summer coming. I'm the first one standing in line for my day in the sun. I've been working till the sun don't shine. For my day in the sun, I've been working till the sun don't shine. For my day in the sun, I've been working till the sun don't shine. Summer's coming to shine. Summer's coming to shine. Summer's coming.
This is Joan Demo. Welcome, Joan.
Hi.
And this is Linda Wenzel.
Hello.
And tonight you are the second mother and daughter pair of line dancers. So we always go with respect for the mother. Now, were you the one who got started?
Yes, I was.
Now, what is this? These daughters horning in on your fun.
Well, they want to keep an eye on me, or she does. I guess that's why she's out dancing with me.
So what first made you decide to get into line dancing?
Well, I started at Mark about 4 years ago, and then I joined another club, and then when this group formed, I went with them because they're a lot more fun.
Now, did you just hear from your mother what a good time she was having, and you had to make sure that she wasn't one up?
You bet.
So what do you do when you're not line dancing?
Well, I'm a homemaker, and I like to do crafts. Well, basically, that's it.
A lot of crafty homemakers in the Lone Stars. That's not a requirement, though, is it?
No, it isn't.
Now, what do you do, Mom, when you're not line dancing?
I work in Canada with Canada Post in New Germany.
Okay. And you are from New Germany?
Yes, I am.
And where are you from?
I'm from Bridgewater.
Well, it's nice to have both of you here, and both of you have messages to pass along as well this evening.
Yes. Mine says, congratulations on your latest success from Bonafide Country Newspaper, Portland, Oregon, USA.
Thanks very much.
And my message reads, Lone Stars, good luck and the best of everything from Deb Crew of North Country Dance Productions and all my students from Wasaga Beach and Ottawa, Ontario. Happy dancing.
Thanks very much, you guys. This is Linda Wenzel, and this is her mom, Joan Demo. Thanks for coming by tonight.
Thank you.
two more Lone Stars for you to get to know this evening. This is Don Tanner, and this is Carolyn Llewellyn. Now, Carolyn, how long have you been with the Lone Stars?
Maybe about 9 months.
So a relatively new face.
Yeah.
But you're blending in pretty well. We'll take a good look at your feet later tonight when we see the dance that's going on.
I hide in the back row.
Oh, she hides in the back row. But you can't do that, because the camera sees everything. Tell me a little bit about how you got involved. Did you see these guys performing around?
I started in Maitland before Christmas about a year ago. And it was an awful long ways for me to go. So Dawn, I bowled with her, and she said about joining the Lone Stars. And I thought, well, they're too good for me. But she said, no, they enjoy having everybody. So I decided to go along and try it. And I'm enjoying it. I really am.
Well, that's good. So far, so good. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Now, Dawn, you dragged your friend in here to become one of the members. How long have you been line dancing?
About 2 years.
And what made you decide to get involved? Did you take this notorious class that everybody took?
No, that was after. I took lessons at the tavern and then joined from there. It was fun.
Well, so far you seem to enjoy it. So far so good.
Oh, yes.
You must like it if you're bringing your friends along, too.
That's right.
And, of course, you've got a lot of friends on the Lone Stars as well. And this would really help form friendships, too, I guess.
Yes, it does.
You've got a message to pass along tonight.
Well, my message says, congratulations on your second anniversary show from Don Dene of Southern Illinois. That's St. Louis area, not Chicago. And thanks for the interest in my dances.
Thanks very much. And you have one, too?
Yes, I have a message from James, a fellow worker, and he says, congratulations on your second anniversary show.
Very nice. Thanks for being on camera tonight. You don't look very comfortable, but thanks for doing it anyway. This is Carolyn Llewellyn, and this is Don Tanner, two more of our Lone Stars. Sandra Mailman is back over, and Sandra, you're taking a second out from the dancing before we get ready for the big last number to say thank you to a few people, and you have quite a list of people to say thank you to.
That's right. I have to thank a lot of people for making this show successful. I have to thank Bragg Communications because they always play our videos for us, and they do a great job over there. I have to thank you people at CKBW. You guys have been fantastic. You always come through whenever we need anything. You have us on the radio. Our birthdays, I mean, hey, every 5 minutes you hear how old we're going to be. It's great. No, really, you guys have been fantastic. South Shore Video Group, they are great. They come out. I mean, Chris didn't even have supper tonight to come over here and do this show. He gave up supper for this. Ray, Bobby, Joey, they've been fantastic. And, of course, Linda Roeder and myself are members, so we do have, the connections to get in here and get them over here for us. I have to thank Raymond and Dexter of R&D Disc Jockey Services. They play our music for us. If I don't have a CD, I know Ray has a CD. He'll get it for me. They always come through. If we need something, if we haven't got a speaker, if we need a big system, they bring it. It's great, having connections like that. I have to thank the Lone Stars. Without these girls, we wouldn't have a show. They've been fantastic. For 3 years, I've been with most of these ladies, and I'd have to say they're probably the best bunch of ladies around. We just have a great time, and I really enjoy their company. And if I say any more, I'll probably cry, because they really are a good bunch. You
can cry. It's your birthday party.
And I know, but it doesn't look good. Runs the makeup. I have to thank also all the people out there who watch us. I'm really amazed that many people actually sit down at 5:30 at night and watch our show. And the comments I get are just great. It's like, oh, gee, thank you for watching. You've been fantastic out there. You've always got something really nice to say about us, and it makes us feel really good. And it makes us want to do more and do better each time, and even look better. And I have to thank George Bush, and that's not the ex-president or former president. It's George Bush and Heather Wagner from Factual Marketing. They did the set design for us tonight, and it's just fantastic. I mean, what more could you ask for a second anniversary birthday party? It's just great. The balloons, everything is just wonderful. So I have to thank them.
And thanks very much for letting me be a part of this tonight.
Oh, it's been great, really.
And we'll remind everybody again, you get what you pay for. But thanks for letting me come. Thanks for letting me come. It's always a good time when you come out with these guys, whether you're just sitting somewhere watching them perform, or if they let you do something like this, you can't help but have a good time, even if you didn't bring your boots and don't get to dance. You still get to have a good time. And we have some messages of our own to pass along, and I have two, and I think you have one?
That's right.
Okay, well, I'll do one of mine first then. Thanks for having this internet page. Have downloaded your 4 dances and hope to teach my group at least one of them, although they look more complicated than any of the 72 plus dances we now do. We are at Lake Highlands North Recreation Center here in Dallas, Texas, and dance twice a week, 2:30 to 4, Monday to Thursday. Good of them to put that in case you want to go down, eh? I teach on Monday and Marilyn Kramer on Thursday. We have about 30 ladies on our phone list and usually have 15 to 20 every session. About half are senior citizens. We've performed at retirement homes here, and our next performance will probably be at Senior Games in April. Our favorite dances right now are Tush Push, Wild Wild West, Sugar Town with music Texas twist, and Buckle Rubbin'. Say, how come y'all got Lone Star in your name? That's Texas. Hope to hear from you, and thanks again for the dances. This is from Ralph, living good in Dallas. Now, we don't know if Ralph is just living good or if that's really his name, but he says, P.S., one other guy and I are the only men in the group. So now Ralph will be welcome to come on up here, I bet.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Ralph can come along, bring his friend. And my message is from, let me see, we're from Copperfield, Catford, London, England. And it says, if you enjoy line dancing as much as we do, you should have a great time. Refreshing to see a group not afraid to publish information about their dancing, too. Hope to try some of them out. Best wishes, John Holland, Strictly Western Country and Western Dance Association.
And we have one more to pass along tonight. Stopped by your homepage and had to send you a note from Dublin, California, USA. That's the Bay Area of San Francisco. I just had to say good luck, and I'll be thinking about you. And this comes from Frank. Frank Severa's Useful URLs. Thanks, Frank. Now, this brings us to just about the end of this evening, doesn't it? We've had a lot of dancing tonight, and we have a lot of good people here. Thanks again for letting me come, by the way. I'm happy to come and do anything I can for you guys.
Good. We got more things in store for you.
Ooh, oh dear. Be careful what you say that you'll do, because these guys will take you up on it no matter what. It's just about time to bring things to a close here. You've got about one more dance to go. If you guys out there who are watching enjoy it, remember, we've said it a million times tonight, it's only fun. You can get hold of Sandra and Joey Mailman. Okay, you go get in line. Sandra and Joe Mailman are easy to get in contact with. Anybody who is involved in line dancing anywhere around the South Shore can get hold of them for you. If you're a line dancer of any kind of caliber at all, if you've just had a lesson or two, you know, a dance or two, give them a call and get dressed up and come on out and have a good time, because they really want to have you. They are just a fun group, you know. The Lone Stars are now going to do one of their favorite dances. It's called the Tush Push. We've heard a lot of them tonight say that it was their favorite dance. With the technology of the South Shore Video Group, who have had the cameras all around here tonight, this dance will start off with Tush Push from their very first TV show and end with this, the 1996 second anniversary show. Thanks very much for joining us tonight, and enjoy the dance.
Slow, every song they play's got me thinking about you. I see a fella walking down the street. He looks at me and he smiles real sweet, but he don't matter to me, 'cause I'm thinking about you. Every little dream I dream about you, every little thought I think about you. It drives me crazy when you go away. Keep you locked up at home, and like a wild hustle wanna break you. I love you so much, I hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you.
you